back for another episode on the Legend with Birmingham City. We are into the thick of things now, so we are approaching the sort of business end of the season. As you can see, we are still doing quite well. We're fourth in the league, definitely overachieving, definitely not getting relegated. But we are bringing two big tests today as Stoke are first up, and then we'll play a few games off camera and then come back for the Sunderland game. Obviously, both behind us in the league. So yeah, two big games I thought I'd bring today. So Stoke first then. So they're in 6th position, 3 points behind. But yeah, it's going to be a tight one. Let's just have a quick look at how we've been getting on since we had the Southampton and Sheffield United game. And as you can see, we haven't lost now in, what's that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. 8 in the league if you get rid of the FA Cup game. But since Sheffield United, we beat Plymouth 2-0. Barry Tate and Josh Howells with the goals in that one. 3-0 win over Nottingham Forest. Sam Surridge and Barry Tate getting 2. Followed up with a 1-0 win over Preston, with Sam Surridge scoring from the spot. And then a disappointing 0-0 to Cardiff. Not Cardiff. I don't know where I got Cardiff from. So 0-0 to Coventry. Coventry absolutely dominated us. I don't know if it was a sending off as well, but I don't remember us having a chance or a highlight. So yeah, we are here for the Stoke game. Nothing else apart from that, apart from these games have gone on so far. So no transfer news, nothing on budgets or debt. So we will go straight into the team, which is Fleischmann in goal, Warrington, McLaughlin, Pendleton, Carrington. Make up the back four. Obviously Pendleton's back in because Jones is suspended. Hall, actually, let me just double check because we are missing this guy, to be fair. I know we've won a few games, but you can just tell in the middle, Golding's definitely missed. But yeah, Hall, James, Bellingham make up the middle three with Tate, Surridge and Howells up front. If we can beat Stoke today, I think we're still, is it 6 points? I need to just double check. 6 points behind second place Brentford. Now, I mean, that might be too far ahead, over optimistic, but if you're in and around it, so let's still try and aim for it. I'll definitely be delighted with a playoff spot. But yeah, 6 points behind Brentford. Is the unthinkable achievable? We'll keep one eye. Brentford have gone 1-0 down. Makes it even more interesting. Big win today. If Brentford drop points, and Cardiff actually. But the first highlight goes to Stoke. Deep free kick. And it's headed over the bar. 0-0. We just need to, I think we definitely missed Golding. Hall's been playing. He's been doing okay actually, but the fact that he's unsettled, I don't like playing unsettled players. I didn't have any sort of faith in, who is it? Williams, Sam Williams, the youngster. Yeah, or Bangura. So yeah, we're going to stick with Hall. He's got that little bit of creativity to him as well. And here you go, as I speak, he's just delivered a free kick. Header by Surridge, which is over the bar. But Hall has got that bit of quality on a free kick. I've also saw him score from free kicks as well, which helps. Adds a bit more something to our attack. But yeah, we're going to half time at 0-0. Not very entertaining. But then again, I'm not looking for an entertaining game. I'm just looking for a game we can try and scrape a win. I'd be happy with that. Stoke, don't want them catching us up. First highlight of the second half. Hall again with that free kick delivery. It's headed away. McLaughlin. Back to James. McLaughlin's forward. Ball over the top. Straight into the hands of the Stoke City goalkeeper. Highlight continues though. He's to throw out. They're playing it from the back, but George Hall does well to win that ball back in midfield. Take all the way across goal. And Howells, his first time attempt to hit the post, went across the line. Looked like he was going to be there for the tap in. But Stoke defend it well, to be fair, and clear their lines. Just looking at the score update, I think Cardiff is still drawing, but Brentford are losing 2-0 now. So come on, can we grab a goal? Can we grab the 3 points in this game? I mean, I don't really want to change anyone. Might just demand more. But I think everyone's doing okay, really. It's just last 15 minutes, I might take Howells off. Put Frank Tatum up front. I've got that Manuloni on the bench as well, but he's more of a winger. So unless I change the system a little bit, I don't really see the benefit of bringing him on. But it'd be interesting to try and give him some game times to see what he's about. But Stoker coming forward's a good tackle. Warrington thumps it clear as well. But the highlight does still continue for Stoke. It's ball over the top. And is that good? Is that a save? It is. Great save by Fleischmann. He just fingertipped that effort wide. Look at that. Our players are struggling with fitness. I think it's time to rest some of them in training as well. Stoke have taken the corner. Can we get rid of it? Carrington does head it away. Tatum flicks it on. And that is the end of the highlight. But yeah, it looks like Stoke on top with possession in this game. We haven't been the best. But here comes Carrington. Does well, turn away from his man James. Bellingham, back to James. He's gone all the way back to Pendleton. Here's McLaughlin. We've switched the play really well. He's Warrington now coming forward. What can he do? Come on, Warrington. Deep cross, headed away. Yeah, and Stoke have defended it. And he's definitely offside. Well, Fleischmann comes out and gathers the ball anyway. But I'm pretty sure the Stoke striker was offside. And Fleischmann's ball forward has just gone straight to the Stoke goalkeeper. So a bit of ping pong going backwards and forwards at the minute. Warrington again lumps it forward. Surridge heads it on. Here's Barry Tate. His deflected shot goes into Tate and pulls it back to Tate, and 1-0 Birmingham. Great goal. I say great goal because it was good work from Tatum. Looked like Barry Tate. I don't think it was a cross. Well, we'll see a little bit more here now. So Tate went on. Looks like he shot. He did. Deflected wide to Tatum, who played it back across goal for Barry Tate to tap it in. 1-0 Blues. And to be honest, give it a few minutes. Last 5 minutes, I've got to go defensive. I've got to. This is a massive win if we can keep hold of it. Okay, so we're just going to stick George Hall in that defensive midfield role as a defender. Bring Tate and Tatum in on the wings. Just give us a little bit more support. Minutes are up. We are into the added time. Come on, hold it on. Hold it out, sorry. Looks like we're going to. Gone past the 3 minutes of added play. Yes, there we go. Whistle's gone. And that is a massive win. Tatum showing that he can bring more to just a super sub, really. Bring more to his performance than scoring the goals. It was a great assist. Just putting it first time across the back of goal, across the goal again for Tate to tap in. And look at that for the table at the minute. We're 4 points off second. Cardiff still have a game in hand, but we'll worry about that later. Stoke, we've moved 6 points away from them now. But looking at Cardiff, obviously won, didn't they? Yeah, they won 1-0. But we are now only 3 points off Brentford. What interesting. I never thought we'd be up top of this side of the table. This season, I thought we'd be looking to struggle against relegation. I know, so I'll deal with some of these and we'll come back for the Sunderland game. So I'll play Luton, which is obviously up next, and Oxford off camera, and then back for the big game against Sunderland. Okay, here we are then, back for the game against Sunderland. Before going to the team news, actually, just remember we actually played a few games, didn't we? So let's just quickly run through what's been going on. So since our 1-0 win over Stoke, we beat Luton. No, we didn't beat Luton. We was 2-0 up, but we conceded a late goal. Very disappointed late goal, 94th minute. Threw away 2-0 lead. But Josh Howell's getting a 2 in that one. And then we actually benefited from a late goal. Frank Tatum getting a 90th minute goal taking all 3 points against Oxford. So that leaves the table looking like this. And we are very much in a running for second place. So 3 points behind joint second Brentford and Cardiff. But the game against Sunderland today, with Sunderland on 66 points, they're only 4 points behind second as well. They will very much feel like they're still in a chance. Well, they are. They're still in a talking about second automatic promotion. So, going into the team news, Fleishman in goal, Warrington, McLaughlin, Pendleton, Carrington. I don't think Jones is back, is he? No, he's still suspended. So, that makes up the back four. With Golding, James, Bellingham. Golding is back. He's a big asset to have. I'm glad he's back. So that makes up the midfield three. With Tatum, Surridge and Howells up front. If we're serious about trying to grab that second spot, we need to win today. Definitely need to win. We've gone on a 10-game unbeaten run, so it's going to be a lot to ask to just keep winning games and not dropping any points. But this is what happens if you want that promotion spot. If you want to be a Premier League team, you've got to show Premier League form. And although we're overachieving, we've got such a good young team. I still don't think it'll be enough to survive in the Premier League. I don't think we'll have the finances to be able to invest in players to bring quality in, but we'll have to just wait and see. But we are coming forward. Tate with the cross, Surridge with a header. He was offside anyway, but it was against the post. Looked like he was going to score the rebound. Interestingly enough, it's Brentford against Cardiff. Brentford are winning 1-0. Very interesting. And I'm just thinking, who do I want to win more? But I think Brentford. Yeah, I think a draw would be obviously ideal. Cardiff are more likely to drop more points than Brentford. But if they can both drop them today, fantastic. But yeah, 1-0 Brentford so far. 0-0 here. Can we get... I want to see a dominating performance. Throwing on this left-hand side. Sunderland come forward looking for a shooting option. He does get a shot away, but it's quite tamed. Straight into the hands of Fleishman. 10 minutes go till half-time. Big kick forward from Sunderland keeper. One from Pendleton. Golding back to McLaughlin. He's Jordan James. We've won them big balls over the top, putting pressure on the Sunderland defence. But the keeper comes out and collects. Another big ball forward. Can we deal with it? Just notice that's a great finish. Louis Barry for Sunderland. Absolutely fantastic finish. Can't really be angry with that either. Just about to say, they've got some good strikers up front. Cameron Archer linking up with Louis Barry, and he's just curled into the top corner. Cardiff are getting thumped, by the way. It's 4-0 to Brentford at half time. But it's difficult one to sort of swallow this one. I don't want to lose against Sunderland. Even though we're looking good for a playoff spot, when you can take second spot, you don't want to let it go, do you? You want to get in there. It's 5-0 now to Brentford, so that's goal difference messed up for Cardiff. But we need to capitalise. We need some goals or something. Nothing's happening at all. 20 minutes to go. Well, just over 20 minutes to go. I'm thinking Tatum maybe. Surridge hasn't been playing well at all. Tatum comes on. Jordan James can come off for Hall. Come on, Blues. Last 20 minutes. Do we have an equaliser in us? Remember, we haven't lost in 10 games, so we are due a defeat. But come on, let's create something. Here is a highlight then. Just over 10 minutes ago. Golding, Tatum, Carrington. Here's George Hall. Into Tate. Picks out House. Was he offside? It's good save. He wasn't offside. It's actually gone out for a corner. Big chance for Howells then. Big miss. George Hall take the corner. There it is. And it's away. Josh Howells, can he come up with something? I think that's the end of the highlight. We're just going to keep the ball. Well, we are losing to an absolute wonder strike from Louis Barry. Former Villa player, of course, which doesn't help. But if you play Football Manager, you know how good of a player Louis Barry becomes in the FMs over the past couple of years. And this highlight's still carrying on, by the way. Okay, no, it's finished. Well, the highlight's finished. There's still 10 minutes to go. Anything in the last 5 minutes for us. Josh Howell's not having a great game. Ruiz looks like another chance. Who's going to be for? Sunderland come forward. Well, defending from McLaughlin, but Sunderland coming away with the ball still. Ball in, Barry. Come on, Blues. That's going to be they're going to score, aren't they? Yeah, could see it coming. 2-0 Sunderland. Sunderland will come away with the 3 points. A bit gutting. I'm gutted. But never mind. Like I said, we're overachieving. It's good to be in and around trying to fight for that second spot. But I think that might be dream over of automatic promotion. We'll just have a quick look at the table in full. Let's have a look. Yeah, I need to get my head around that now. Okay, never mind. So we reset, we go again. We've got Bournemouth in a few days' time. Let's just have a quick look at the table. So Brentford in second on 73 points. But that big 5-0 over Cardiff means they've got a massive goal difference of 34. Whilst we're on 67 points. Goal difference of 20. So, yeah, its second spot might be a little bit out of our reach now, even though there's 9 games to go. If we can just secure a playoff spot, I think that Bournemouth game makes it look. It's also a big game. So we are 6 points above Bournemouth. Big, massive 6-pointer. So if they beat us, then we need to hold on to this playoff spot. But just have a quick look at our schedule then. So we've got that big game against Bournemouth. And what we'll do, we'll come back for. I won't pinpoint a game because it could be. Yeah, we'll come back for the last 2 games of the season actually. Bristol City and Lincoln. Hopefully it's to secure our playoff spot. And then we can actually go into playoffs straight from there. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out. If you like that, please give me a nice big thumbs up. Drop me a comment if you would have done anything differently throughout the videos. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and thank you for the support. Take care.